Hello students, you're welcome to our regular class on plant growth and development, CRP 502. Our topic for today is seed germination and dormancy. A seed that you see on daily basis is a plant in miniature waiting to germinate to become a full-grown plant. And there are conditions required for this process. And once these conditions are met, the seed will commence the germination processes. And there are conditions and factors required for this process to take place. And when the seed has not started germinating, we say that it is in a state of dormancy. It's an interesting topic, and I believe that you are going to enjoy it. I'm your regular facilitator, Dr. Godwin A. Hassan. Please relax and enjoy the topic. God bless you. Today we are discussing on our topic CRP 502 Plant Growth and Development. And today's topic is seed germination and dormancy. As I've explained during the course of the introductory video, seed germination will take place when the conditions required for germination are established. And dormancy is a state whereby the seed has refused to germinate when given the required germination condition. And so our objectives for this topic number one, seed germination and dormancy, are we are going to discuss what is seed germination, identify conditions or factors necessary for germination, explain the meaning of seed dormancy, and then we are going to equally explain the importance of seed dormancy. And then finally, we are going to describe how to break seed. And what is germination? Every seed contains an embryo that is well provided with enough food reserve to sustain the growing seedling. Germination commences with the uptake of water, and germination is completed when the radicle extends to penetrate the structures that surround it. The germination period for seeds vary from several hours to many weeks, depending on plant species and the germination condition. And these are the stages. The graph you are seeing, they are the stages of germination from when the seed is planted into a moist environment with the good conditions, it will germinate. And then to continue, the cotyledons will emerge, then the leaves will emerge. At the initial stage, the food reserve of the seed is being used by the growing seedling. And finally, the leaves will emerge, and then photosynthesis will take place for further growth and development. And then what are the conditions necessary for germination? The seed needs water. You need water to hydrolyze all the nutrient elements in the seed, and then they are the required temperature. If the temperature is too low, say at 5 degrees centigrade, it will not germinate. And if it is too high, of about 40 degrees centigrade to 45 degrees centigrade, germination will not take place. It needs oxygen. The place should be well aerated, enough oxygen for the condition of as a condition for germination. And then the seed in itself should not be in a state of dormancy, which is an internal condition that will not allow the seed to germinate. Let's look at seed dormancy. Seed dormancy is an undesirable where rapid germination and growth are required. Some degree of dormancy is advantageous, at least during seed development. So what we are saying here is that dormancy is not desirable, but it's equally advantageous, at least during seed development. Seed dormancy is regarded as the failure of an intact viable seed to complete germination under favorable conditions. What are the advantages of seed dormancy or the importance of seed dormancy? Perenniation. Seed dormancy allows seeds to pass on favorable conditions, periods of drought, periods of high temperature, periods of low temperature. All these unfavorable conditions, the seed under a dormancy situation will be able to pass through. is required for dispersal. So if a dormancy is necessary when it comes to dispersal, as the seed move from one location to another, using all the various types of dispersal methods, dormancy is an enabling condition. Germination under favorable conditions. Seed dormancy under a normal condition will not germinate when given the favorable conditions. And so that is an importance of seed dormancy. Storage. It is because of dormancy that human beings are able to store grains. So if we want to store your grains and the dormancy period is not there and the seed are not in the dormancy situation, all your seed will start germinating immediately they enter the store or along the line. How do we break dormancy? In nature, seed dormancy is broken by 1. Development of growth hormones to counter growth inhibitors, leaching of germination inhibitors. So when the growth hormones that are there that are inhibiting the germination, then once the growth hormones have been countered, then germination will take place. The maturation and after ripening embryo. There are some seeds that do not ripen until after they have been harvested. So it continues to ripen along the line. The embryo will remain unripened while on the tree, but at the end it will ripen after it has been harvested. And then the weakening of impermeable and tough seed coats by microbial action, abrasion passing through the digestive tract of animals. And so when some of these seeds pass through the digestive tract of animals, the dormancy is broken. How do we break dormancy under an artificial condition? That is a scarification. Hard impermeable seed coat is weakened or ruptured by filling, keeping, hot water or chemical treatments. Number 2, stratification. Seeds are moistened and exposed to oxygen for variable periods at low or high temperatures. Then we have counteracting inhibitors. Inhibitors are destroyed by dipping seeds in potassium nitrate, ethylene, chlorotrin, and globulin. These are hormones, or these are growth hormones that normally inhibit that encourages the breaking of dormancy. Another one is shaking and under pressure. A vigorous shaking and hydraulic pressure are used to weaken seed coats. These are the artificial ways of breaking dormancy in seeds. So this is the end of our lecture for today. I want to thank you for listening, and I am your regular host, Godwin A. Hassan of the National Open University of Nigeria. Thank you very much.